Hello family, and welcome to Lifestyle with Akwan. Now, today I want us to talk about the beauty of being young. If you're joining us for the first time, my name is T.W. Akwanalo. Remember, you can just call me Akwan. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a podcaster, I'm also a lifestyle coach. As a person who have really spoken to a lot of these people, the elder people will tell you that young people have three things that they really need to treasure. It's like gold. So the three things that young people have is the time. Number two, you have the zeal, which is the energy to do things. You can do things, you can perform, you are still in shape, still young, still energetic. Then lastly, you don't have responsibilities. As a young person, you don't have much responsibilities. Unlike the elder people, your mom is calling, send something, your dad, you don't have to take care of this, have to take care of this. But for you, in fact, you depend on them. And so you don't have much responsibilities on your side. Now, what do you need to do with all this treasure, with all the gold in your hands as a young person? Remember, you have all the time in the world, you have the energy, then you don't have responsibilities. But again, this is not going to last forever, because in the next 5 years, 10 years, you will be somewhere and you may not necessarily have these things all together. And so what do you need to do? You need to develop ideas on how you're going to survive out there, and also how you're going to improve yourself. Number two, you need to spot opportunities. And then number three, you don't have to be afraid to fail. At the end of the day, all of us need to succeed. So when I say having ideas, I mean when you try to look at it from this angle, you come to understand that ideas is like a batch of keys that you have given in your hands. You have all these keys that you need to open the door, but you're not so sure which one you are going to use to open that door. And so you have to gamble along the way. And I like when Jordan Peterson said at some point that when you are growing up as a young person, you need to be an idiot at some point. So nobody's going to judge you, either in decision making, relationships, career development, and everything that you do. At some point, you'll not have all together. And so what do you do when you have all these keys in your hands and you need to open the door? You have all the time in the world to experiment your life. Experiment in relationship, experiment in career, experiment in business. When you are young, you are allowed to do that, because you need to find the right key that's going to open your door. The beauty of that is that the earlier you find that key, the better, because it's going to make your work easier on identifying which key is going to work for you in the future. And so if you need personal coaching on about personal development, relationship issues, you can hit my DM. Let's have a one-on-one conversation, of course at a very small fee. My name is Tobias Akwanalo, just call me Akwan. Make sure you hit that button and subscribe to become part of the Akwan Life family.